Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Antwyone. Thank you guys again for joining me for another episode of What's in Your Studio. Well, we're about to do something that's pretty cool. One of the things I love doing is creating some options for lighting, and we're going to be doing some color lighting here called gel lighting. We're going to do a red look with a spotted blue look on the face. So that's what we're going to get into. So let's do it. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. All right, so we're inside the full studio. So I'm gonna get basically it's two lights. It's this light here. This is my 600 here. It has a red gel on it, and then over here, this is a snoot where I'll be standing right here. You'll see the snoot here. This will be pointed on. It's on me, as you can see here. The blue portion right there is gonna be on my face. So the rest of the space will be red. I know it's pretty lit in here, but it's kind of dark. But it's just my other camera is showing its showing you inside the studio here. So let me get you onto that. Fix this here. Okay, so now we're going to switch over to the camera so you can see. So this look is basically, I saw this look here, as you guys can see. I saw this look here. I really liked, and I really wanted to kind of, not kind of, but redo this look. So I love being inspired by things, and it really does help me engage with, uh, just beauty, with just looks and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna do a color card because that's what I always do, no matter what, because you never know what you may need. So I'm back into my spot. So which I'm finding is I just want to find out where this light is hitting me. So I'm kind of finding that truth out for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy up here right underneath my chin. So I'm not coloring any of the colors up. Okay. So you guys are gonna see now too. You see that very red color that's on there. Let me take this split screen off here. All right. So you can tell kind of where my face is, the light's going to be up. Kind of, I'm going to, it's best for me to just try to find the light in this case, and how it looks on me in this look. So I know you guys only seeing the short look. Let me put it, there you go. So you can see the full. So this is the area of, I'm gonna try to keep my hand as much as I can inside the black, because that way the look itself is working out. Now again, it's me finding that light on myself. I'm looking at the pictures there. I'm trying to just stage up looks that make sense to me. So you see how that one kind of got away from me? All right. So now I can move, just these little small movements will get me into the light or out of the light. But one of the things I don't want is I don't want the blue to be shining anywhere else other than on me, not on my wall or anything like that. So, and I think we probably have some good looks. Let me step back here. And again, I got to really make sure I define where I want to be at with this light. And I can't get too far away from it and shaping it when I'm trying to shape the light on me. as well. So cool. So I'm thinking that this will work. And turn these guys off so they're not burning through the gels. So, and this will Cure threes and Cure 4 and a Cure 6. Cure 6 was the red light. Cure 4 was the blue light that's on my face. So you guys can kind of have a look-see really how this looks and feels, which I am totally excited about. So let's go ahead and let's switch the cameras. There we go, right there. So like that one. All right, so I'm gonna switch this up. So now that you can see the screen a little bit better, you can see my face kind of like in the shots, and I really like that one. I think that's the one. I really do. So I'm gonna star that one. I really like that one because I'm not talking, and I turn around and like, as you can see, just those small movements of where that light. I can just tell by some of these that it didn't hit like the other one. This one's good too, but it's just not a good pose. I'm looking up at the light. I don't want to do that. Um, I like this one too. So I'm gonna start that one. Maybe this one, I like that one too. So I kind of like. I got a few that I like, but I'm saying which one's the strongest. That one's good too. That one's okay. That one's if I wasn't talking, I like that one. It kind of looks like about to do something here. I'm always looking down on most shots and want something looking up forward, but so I will go over here to my library and I will look at only the ones I starred. So this is my 1-star one. So I'm gonna look through those. Still think that one's good too. That one's good. Let's see here. That one, um, I'm liking this one a lot more. So only bad part about this one is just that area right here. I don't like, but that'll be okay. Okay. So, but the rest of it is cool. But it's just this area right here. I don't like having that in there. So you gotta take what you can get. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna take it over to Photoshop, and I'm gonna do my Photoshop magic here. All right. I'm gonna keep this pretty simple. I'm gonna just do some cropping real quick. I'm not gonna try too much with this. I know one thing after today, I am gonna um, get my draw pad um, so I can do this quicker on here. So, all right, I'm just gonna get rid of this wire. The rest of you won't really see because it's all the black, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Um, I just want to get rid of it. And do a couple things, and then I'm gonna fix that patch on the wall. You can kind of still see the shadow. That's kind of crazy. I don't have the wire. The wire's gone, but you can still see the shadow. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of this one too. So hopefully it fills it in. Generative fill. So hopefully it'll fill in the light where it looks a little more symmetrical to all the rest of the lighting. So yeah, these three things I just did in less than like a minute. So yeah, look at that, less than a minute. Um, and there you got some looks where you can kind of tell where like it's a little spot, but it's not bad. It's stuff that I can change. I'm not gonna really worry about that. So layer, I'm gonna flatten it. Then I can come over here, view, excuse me, filter, and I'm gonna do my camera raw filter here. And this is where basically you want to build out on here. So for one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the brush tool and I'm going to caps and I'm gonna make that brush tool smaller. here with my mouse. I'll do it here. I really don't want to phase impact too much other things. So I'm gonna go to the blue there, and I'm just gonna change the temperature on it just a little bit. Um, and again, just looking at changing just the temperature, just in that little spot right there. Okay, hit OK. Hit another. Let's do select background. So I got that. Did I get me? All right. So look at exposure, contrast. Okay, there we go. Highlights. All right, we'll take that, and I'm gonna call it quits on this because I'm really not trying to change too much. Because the shot itself is pretty cool the way it is, um, and it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. You know, in hindsight, let me straighten myself out just a tad bit. So I can easily go by the floor. Eyebrows, there we go. I can easily, um, you can do gentle fill too. So I'm gonna fill in a little bit of space on that side there. Doing some red on that space on that side there. So I can easily just take this as is. It's a good premise. It's a good look. I don't have to do too much to it to make it look different and break it down any different. See, that's a little. See this right here, this mark right there. That's from my that is from the scratch that's in there. That's why they picked that up. They picked up that little bitty scratch and they just kind of like, oh, does that supposed to be there? Let me keep it there. So I'm gonna remove that. Um, but all in all, I like it. It looks good. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. And if I look at both of the pictures, if I go back to the picture that was here, it looks basically exactly like what that picture is, in my rendition of it. Of course, this person's complexion is lighter than mine, so the light's going to pick up a little bit differently on the skin as well. But I'm liking this, so I'm gonna do file and save. All right, I'm gonna do the flattening first, flatten the image, and then do file and save. All right, and I can do this pretty much with all of the persons. And this is the final one right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and export this one out. Um, and it'll go to the spot I usually keep all these types of images for my book. So I don't know if you like it. I like it. I hope you like it. Hope you learned something um, um, in that. The camera settings, I put the camera settings, and if you want to see that, I apologize, and I can put that back on the board there. You can see the camera settings that's on here. There was at 160 as a stop, ISO 100, all the way down. I was at F9. I could have went up to 10, I could went up to 11. I was at F9. That's how you got that. Just look at this hot red that's on here. Any post edits that I did would, let me see. Because I'm usually, yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, there's no post edits that's on there. So the red is what the red is. If you like this look, you like working on this, you like doing stuff like this, please do follow, subscribe, and share about the channel, man. That's what I love. And I thank you guys again for joining me. I don't got nothing else. I'm Antwyone. This is Photo Tips and what's in your studio, man. But I appreciate you guys. I'm out. Come on, baby.